Skeets, Tass, Lee, and Trey as they break down all the matchups, all the moments, and all the memes from the 2019 NBA playoffs. The starter is presented by Jack Daniels Old No. 7 and Tennessee Honey. Weeknights on NBA
That's a nice jacket he has.
TV.
Man.
So we go to the field house in Indianapolis. Victor Oladipo.
Oh,
Wonder what this would have been like, this series would have been like.
It would have been a great series if Victor had been there.
It would have been 6 or 7, but I still think. No, I'm not going to say it's tough. That would have been.
Well, listen,
They would have been in a different position too. They wouldn't have been in the same.
Indianapolis-born Gordon Hayward.
He playing like he from Indiana.
that's only because he is Shaq.
That's why he's
No, Shaq
Indianapolis
knew.
born.
Y'all fell for Shaq.
That's why I said it. Jeez. Listen to what I said.
Well, we thought you might have been looking at that other game from the other night.
I thought
Give me this!
Give me
that.
at Kawhi Leonard's numbers.
Man, very Tom Chambers, Mark Jackson-ish.
Stop it.
that was great
That
right
was
there.
nice, man. Come on, Shaq. That wasn't
Come on,
nice.
Shaq. You can't give nobody credit, man.
That was more Sean Kimbers. I can't give you
Oh, that was Sean Kempish. Yeah.
Come on, man.
It wasn't Tom Chambers. Stop it.
Okay.
Wasn't even close to that. Oh,
I just want to
Shaq's
shout out
favorite
Mark
boy on
Jackson.
Bogdanovich there.
Donovich.
That's a area.
Golly.
Dance, 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 dun, dun, dun. That's a machine.
It was a 1-point game going to the fourth quarter.
Okay. All right, Morris.
Don't you see how they take their time and just take the high percentage shot, Chuck, rather
Patient.
than just trying to shoot the three?
Tyreek Evans,
They do have a great deal of patience.
Indiana by a deuce.
Look, right there. Won't.
One
Great
more.
play. Won't. Yeah.
One more. Knockdown.
Pop.
Let's go back on D.
Boston bench
Right
is
there.
dynamite
Okay.
today.
Step off me. I got the
Up.
big. Everybody spread out.
Hayward, Morris, and Rozier.
Good D. Hustle.
One more.
Uh,
One more.
Give this to
Great
Jason
pass.
Tatum.
Everybody involved.
And we end it with, this guy plays like he's from Indiana.
He sure does.
Well, at least went to college there.
He played like he played his high school championship in that same building.
No, it wasn't, that building wasn't there.
Well, that's what Hubie Brown, the legendary Hubie Brown, said. So I'm going with Hubie over you.
Yeah, I'm going with
Big
Hubie
dummy.
over Chuck too.
Well, if Hubie said it,
I'm never going to
I believe it, and
I'm
that
never going to
settles
say anything bad about Hubie Brown, one of the great men I ever met.
especially in the painted area, okay? 110 to 106 the final.
The point differential.
Okay. The point differential, okay? Yes. So if it happens, Celtics and
Talking about
Bucks
the Bucks.
in the next if it
So
happens,
disrespectful.
Celtics and
I
Bucks.
know, right, Ken?
So disrespectful.
Damn.
No, we're saying if.
I'm just
Charles
saying.
already said.
Yeah, but
Charles already said it.
he's born to be disrespectful.
And if it's the
all right.
Pistons, this is the matchup. See, we had both of them covered.
Yeah.
Listen, if the Pistons come back, I'll do the whole
hey,
show in a
Ken,
Speedo.
Come on, Blake Griffin. Turn it on,
Blake,
baby.
Come on, Blake.
I'll do the whole show in a Speedo.
If the Pistons hold on.
Come back, I'll do the...
Show me a shot of that, Alex. I want to see what that look like.
Yo, the imagination.
Hey, you know what,
Shaq? That is.
Shaq, if the Pistons come back, I might not even do it in a Speedo. I might do it butt ass naked.
No. We'd rather you with the Speedo.
What about a thong, Chuck? A thong?
Come on, man.
Whatever. You know, I've never rooted for somebody so hard in my life.
Come on, man.
Oh, he's going on the wall.
Yep.
Going on the wall.
I didn't have room to put the naked part in there.
No,
I
he's
put the
going
Speedo part in
Speedo,
there.
man.
Come on, man.
Oh man, I have just become the world's biggest
Chuck.
Pistons fan.
Come on, man.
How about if they just win?
No, they got to win the whole thing.
They got to win the whole thing if I'm going to do a Speedo.
They got.
One game, Chuck.
So we got to tie a bow around the Indiana season.
I'll do it with
Let's tie a
you, Chuck.
bow around
Chuck.
him with the
There you
Speedo
go.
on it. Let's put a bow around him with a Speedo.
I'll do
No,
it.
he's not in that kind of shape, Alex. No, that guy's too. That is flattering. That is flattering. That dude, listen, man, we share the same locker. He is not in that type of shape. He is not in that shape.
Hey, we got a BMW body made wrong.
Body made wrong, brother. Body built like a Patron bottle.
So, Chuckster,
Yes.
put
Built like a Volkswagen.
put a period on the Pacers season. Knocked out in the first round.
Nope, not enough.
Krispy
That
Kreme.
guy,
Shout out to Krispy
that
Kreme.
guy's
I
too
guess y'all
proud of
here
it.
already asked me a question.
That guy's in shape. That guy is in shape.
Well, Ernie, we can't really judge. First of all, you take your hat off to Nate McMillan. he did a fantastic job. I told you him, Doc Rivers, Kenny Atkinson up in Brooklyn, and Mike Budenholzer. They've done the best 4 coaching jobs this year. But you can't judge their season when you lose your best player, your all-star, and you still hold on to the 5 seed. You know, they only lost home court by a game or 2. I think Victor Oladipo, they might have been at home against Boston.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, they were as high as 3 for a while.
So that changed the whole dynamic. So you just got to hope Victor comes back healthy. But we can't say anything. When any team that lose their best player, they're so compromised. You can't like some of these teams. You're like, this team gonna have to do some major stuff. But without Oladipo,
they just had to add a piece, and he has to come back healthy.
Yeah, help.
And if you do talk about this team, it should be all positive because they could have just said our guys not playing.
Yes.
Let's just throw the whole thing. But they played hard. Nate did a great job. The fans did a great job.
Yeah, overmatched. Overmatched.
It just happens like this sometimes.
Yes.
They led at the half in 3 of the 4 games. Celtics plus 39 in the second half in the series, and they win it 110 to 106.
Oh, there's only one dunk of the night.
AT&T dunk of the night.
This is
Miles Turner.
Oh,
Kempish.
That was nice.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was nice. I'm not really the one to be just showing highlights of dunks, but please show that.
Let's go back to the game that we just finished watching. Oklahoma City Thunder in Portland with the Blazers winning and Paul George, Russell Westbrook.
For us to get the win, so.
Yeah, Russell, Barry Trammell with the Oklahoma. You guys did a great job on Lillard in the first half. He didn't score until the last 75 seconds of the half. Were you pleased with the defense you played on him, and how did it change when he got going in the third quarter?
It's a good question. Not sure.
Any other questions?
Eric Horn, the Oklahoman. Paul, in that third quarter, it seemed like y'all were having some difficulty getting into the paint. I think Dennis might have scored the first points for y'all in the paint in the third quarter. What was happening there, whether it was on your side or the Blazers' defense, that was preventing you all from getting in the paint in the third?
I mean, they just packed the paint. They just packed the paint. That's how every team try to guard us, load up on us.
Yeah, Russell, over your career.
All right, this Barry Trammell, Russell Westbrook thing continues. Most of the time, he just says, next question, when Barry Trammell asks him a question. Today, he said, good question, I don't know.
Well, first of all, that's unprofessional. You have to ask, part of our job is to talk to the press. We don't make $30, $40 million just to play basketball. People are going to interrupt you when you have dinner. You have to sign autographs. You have to take pictures. And some of that other stuff is talking to the press. Russ has got to do better. Russ is a great dude. And just because a reporter says something bad about you, you don't get the right to just say next question.
Well, I will say this. That happened to me in Houston. There was a reporter, Fran Blanberry.
Yeah.
I didn't appreciate the article. And so I decided I wouldn't talk to him. I said I didn't appreciate the article. Now, like about maybe 6 months into it, I would not talk to this guy. And then I realized I was wrong. I did realize I was wrong in this sense because it's his opinion. It's his job to write his opinion. Because I don't agree with his opinion doesn't mean I don't have the right to talk to him. I could then express my opinion, and then I could have it out. But I don't have to avoid it. It actually became more difficult avoiding him than actually speaking to him because he covered the team. And so I was wrong in that instance, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to start talking to him and not let that hinder me from being the person I am.
I'm going to disagree with both of y'all because I was Russell Westbrook. Sensitive, and if I don't want to talk to you, I don't have to talk to you. Our job is to talk to the media. I don't have to talk to one particular guy.
He is the media.
No, media is media members like 4 or 5. So if Mickey's in there, Ant's in there, Brian's in there, and I'm talking to you guys, I don't have to talk to.
What if I ask you a question?
I don't have to talk to.
Wait, so Shaq, so your theory is, listen, we're just talking now.
Yes.
So your theory is you should only talk to reporters who say positive stuff about you.
Nope.
That's what you're saying?
No, it's not.
What was it?
That's not what I'm
Before
saying.
what is
No.
the personal reason why?
Because-
Now,
here's-
that
no, let me-
that
no, let me-
that does
hold
make the
on.
difference.
No, but
No,
let me
I'm
tell
gonna
you.
tell you.
Let's say why.
Let me try to explain
why.
Because Barry Trammell wrote a piece about this thing, and he's trying to figure out why it's happening this way. Because he said his relationships, his interpersonal relationships with Westbrook in the past have been, a handshake and how you doing and that kind of thing a couple of times. He thinks maybe it's because Westbrook cannot control the media, and this is his attempt to do that.
But what did he
says,
do
that
made it him?
He doesn't know for sure. He thinks maybe 2 years ago. Remember hold on one second, Shaq. When he was asking Steven Adams about why the team isn't as effective when Russ isn't on the floor, and Russ interrupted and said he's not answering that, and he said maybe it goes to there. But he
doesn't even
know. No, and I'm with you.
Fran knew why I didn't.
I could watch Russell Westbrook play all day. I've always been a big fan of his, but he's got to realize Barry Trammell's not asking him questions because Barry wants to know. The fans and the readers in Oklahoma City want to know the answers to these questions. It's not because Barry wants to know. It's because he's serving the fans.
I think that I will say this.
And Russell needs to be a pro.
It is Barry.
Russ needs to be a pro.
Right.
Listen.
Russ needs to answer the question.
No question. Go ahead, Shaq.
The reason why we get mad, because sometimes these guys try to be, they're famous in their town, they think they're stars, they try to get personal.
I agree with that.
I love you for one reason only. I've never seen you bash anybody. You do your job, you do it professionally, that's it. A lot of guys in your position try to get personal and try to be cute and try to get their followers.
That is
Shaq, let me ask
true.
you a
That is
question.
true.
Right,
Hold on,
right, Kenny?
That is true.
Right,
now.
Kenny?
That is true.
Hold on.
First of all, I agree with you.
Let me finish. So if you sticking to the facts, Hacker Shaq, he can't shoot, I ain't got no problem. But once you try to get personal and start doing that, as man to man, I don't have to talk to you as a man if I don't want to talk to you.
And first of all, I think there's some truth to that. But Barry has said, I don't know what I did to this guy. Like, we all know who wrote bad stuff about us. And listen, let me tell you something. I played in Philadelphia. But like I say, I'm not.
Do you think, well, I'll ask this question. Do you think there is a line, though? Like,
Of
if
course.
someone said something,
I don't think-
I have the right not to talk
I don't
to
think
them. There
it-
is a line.
I don't
I
think-
do believe that.
I don't-
I didn't think Fran, when I really look back, they crossed that line. And so I felt that was
You
wrong.
just got mad he said something bad about you.
And I felt that was wrong, and I did, and I came to my senses. I was sensitive, just like
So we
most
talked about that.
most basketball players are sensitive and insecure.
Yes.
Let's keep it real.
But I still
So
think
we
I
do that.
think Russ should be more professional. I love everybody loves Russ. But my question to you guys is, because I want to ask you a basketball question before we got to the meeting. What kind of team is Oklahoma City?
What type of team?
Yeah.
The identity is shaken right now.
Because I want to ask you that because
It's not that it's shaking, it's that you got two guys that are superstars. They don't make guys better, and they don't make the right decisions. And I said this earlier. You would think Russ and PG knows better. When PG was in Indiana versus Miami, fast break, don't have a fast break, what do?
Pull it out.
Pull it out, call a play. Turn it out, floppy, boom, boom. They don't do that. They just get it and run the pick and roll, try to run the hero ball. That's not going to work. And they've been doing that for the past 2 years. Somebody's going to have to take control and say, hey, this is how you win.
Let us move on. We talked it out. We're all
Yes.
good? Good.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you.
I agree with Fran. You're a jackass. Kid.
That's why I love you, Ernie. You never bashed me when I went 2 for 19 from the
I don't have to talk to you.
My guy.
I just have to talk to the TV.
Them other cats.
I'm talking to the
Fran,
TV.
hey
I'm not
Fran,
talking
I
to
love you, Fran. You were right. That's pretty good.
Very good, Chris.
No,
Oh, there
that
you
guy.
go.
No,
Hey,
that guy.
oh,
is
yeah.
great.
There you go.
No, that guy.
Oh, there
is
you
in
go,
great
man.
shape.
Come on.
Nope, we
That-
still
hey,
ain't there yet. Nope, we still ain't there either. Still ain't there either.
Hey, that look, man, I'm gonna look so
Please
good.
don't ever
Oh,
bring
no way that ain't him.
Smuggling them
No
grapes.
way, that ain't him. No way. Listen, man.
We got some fishing to do coming up next. Iconic charity Easter Seals celebrates its 100th anniversary on Monday. To commemorate it, more than 40 U.S. landmarks from the Empire State Building in Niagara Falls to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame will be illuminated in Easter Seals orange. For 100 years, Easter Seals has been the indispensable resource for people and families with disabilities. The highlights continue here on Inside the NBA. Doc and the Clippers trying to even things up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the Canadian rookie, 14-point first quarter.
And Canada putting out some great players now.
No doubt. Klay Thompson.
Pull! Yakak.
Klay Thompson.
Pull. Yakak.
I see the routine here. We'll keep it up. Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, finish that.
Oh, yeah.
And then the rookie Jerome Robinson
Oh,
out of Boston College.
easy one-hand dunker.
11-0 Clipper run. Playing tough. Klay Thompson.
Pull. Yakak.
Too late.
Klay Thompson.
What is that, Ernie?
Pull.
Oh, okay.
Yakak.
I wonder if anyone at home finds that entertaining. Lou Williams pulling up for three. Lou
That's a crazy shot.
just 2 for 10 on the day.
He can make crazy shots.
KD for 3.
Come on, man. Quit fouling the jump
And
shot.
one.
Who is he?
I'm Kevin
What's his
Durant.
name?
You know who I am?
You all know who I am.
I think we do.
62-54 at the half.
Oh, bye-bye.
Gilgeous Alexander gets bogeyed up in the air. Yeah, 25.
It was going at the bigs all night.
Which most ever by a Clippers rookie in a playoff game, and his high for the season.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my
Their
goodness.
young backcourt is going to be good, though. Shamet and him.
Yeah, they're there.
True.
5-point lead for the Clips. About 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Steph Curry,
Only
quiet day, 3 for 14, 1 for 9 from deep.
All we need is one. Notice I said weekend.
Andre Iguodala.
Oh, Andre still got bounce.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember the guy's name with the Athletic who said it's like they bubble wrap Iguodala during the regular season and then open it up for the playoffs.
Travel.
Travel. Come on, man. Stop it.
You trying to say he's the new big shot Bob?
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Kiss it off the glass.
Oh, my God.
So
Too
many
many
options.
shooters, man. Too many shooters.
Yeah.
So many options. Whew.
So a couple of Warriors going over 30 in this one. Durant goes for 33. Klay goes for 12 out of 31 from deep. And the Warriors a win away from the Western Conference semis. Let's listen up.
When Klay gets going like that, it fuels the whole bench. You can see everybody jumping around. Everybody gets happy. We all love when Klay gets hot. It didn't surprise me at all. He kind of had a quiet first few games of the series, so it's only a matter of time till he broke out.
Did you do anything the past couple days to get yourself going tonight?
Oh, man, I did a couple things. We went to the beach, played some volleyball. I'm like, I'm just going to go jump in the ocean. I just know that will reset my mind, and it worked. So I don't know if I'm going to jump up north because it's freezing, but something I'll definitely contemplate if I don't shoot the ball that well the rest of the year. But hopefully that doesn't happen.
What's it like when they kind of tighten up the vise in the fourth quarter?
You know, they're long, athletic, they're smart, they've been together forever. There's nothing you're going to run that they can't read, you know. I think it's probably the most undervalued thing about their team. That's what they do well. They kill you with their defense, and then they show you their offense.
We have our eyes on the, other teams playing, and we see Houston being up 3-0, chance to close it out. We didn't want to extend this series any longer because we know how grueling the playoffs can be. We already let one slip away, so tonight we came in with that mindset to, put our, foot on the throttle and not let go, because we let go in game 2, and we won't do that again the rest of the playoffs. I really believe that.
Tony Jones, yes, you did say that, man. I read it the other day. Good line, very accurate on Andre Iguodala. Thanks for removing any doubt as to who said it. So it's a 3-1 series now for Golden State. And, again, the Clippers were game today, but when you have Steph Curry not having a good day, you look at these guys combining for 65, Durant and Klay Thompson. It's just a handful, man. Just a handful.
When they lost that first game, and everybody started, talking the nonsense that they talk, it just woke them up. They're the masters of the switch. Now the switch is on. It's on full throttle, and they know what they have to do. Klay said it. We're not going to let another game slip away. We know what we have to do. And listen, you always got to worry about Steph and KD. But when Klay gets hot like that, there's no beating them.
Well, and listen, they're going to beat the Clippers. I mean, they should have swept them. They were up 30. But let me tell you something. That next round, that's going to be fun to watch. James Harden, Chris Paul, those guys, they are a handful.
That's who they play next round, the Rockets?
Yeah.
Yep. In the conference semis rather than the conference finals like last year.
Yeah, that's going to be an awesome series. I can't wait to watch it.
Well, the Golden State Warriors, you know, they have every option available, and this is how good they are. We have stopped talking about Boogie Cousins being hurt. Like, that hasn't even been in any news story ever in the last 4 days, because they can just retool and reshoot. So to me, that is how good they are. They have the ability to spread you out. You have to guard them from beyond the hash mark, which opens the driving lanes, which allows guys to just score easily. They are the most prolific scoring bunch in this millennial.
What are you looking at there, big fella?
No, I'm looking at the box scores. Kawhi, 12 for 20.
That was the game we already did.
I know, but I'm just looking. You asked what I was doing, I'm telling you, I'm just looking.
Sorry, I asked.
He's looking at yesterday's
the
game.
Twitter machine has been working overtime.
Yusuf
Nurkic.
But thank you, Mr. Nurkic.
Thank you.
Jack and Chuck are the funniest people.
That's because
Thank
we're
you.
brothers.
Send it to entertainer.
Looking like
Sad, what up, Sad?
a big old what?
That's a candy.
Oh,
Candy.
It's a really good
chocolate ball, gold.
Hey, Sid, great job. Great job, Sid.
Quality chocolate.
I ain't gonna say nothing back to Sid.
Hey, great job on the Motown thing tonight, too, Sid.
Okay.
Sid,
You should have been watching the
Sid
game.
ain't the
It
one
was
to
a
play with.
30-point blowout. Why the hell was I going to watch that game?
I'm gonna let you go this time, Sid.
Coming up next on TNT, the Celtics bound for the Eastern Conference semis. How they swept Indiana away next.